Just enjoyed tinkering with things.
He's a man with a mind of metal and wheels.
A dirty old man that was into heavy metal.
For Reid Haroldsen,
Oh man, right on the money.
building is all about the challenge.
You make a gear or something and it doesn't quite work. Then you learn from it and you figure out what you did wrong, make some changes.
He's got a long list of accomplishments.
When I got it, it was in pieces.
He restored an old British car.
It's kind of a simulator,
He constructed an airplane for children.
just for fun.
And even put together an airplane for himself.
I haven't flown it for quite some time.
It's said that Alexander the Great wept when there were no worlds left to conquer. And so it went with Reid. What was left to build?
Just the challenge.
But then he saw a movie that sparked an idea.
Quite fascinated me, and I got wondering what, with the tools I had, if it would be possible to make.
This war, we're not winning it.
That movie was called The Imitation Game.
Greatest encryption device in history, and the Germans use it for all communications.
The story of how a man named Alan Turing cracked a Nazi coding device called the Enigma machine.
Hitler had all these troops out in the field. You can't send information back and forth without us, the Allies, listening in, because then we'll know all our plans.
With more than 2,000 parts, the challenge of building an Enigma machine was almost as big as cracking one.
There's nothing available on the internet in the way of plans.
So he drew his own.
Little by little, I kind of figured out what did what.
He didn't just want something that looked like an Enigma machine, he wanted a working replica.
Scramble letters and unscramble letters.
And this isn't a clip from the movie. This is Reid's completed masterpiece.
I pressed a V, and what lit up was an I. If I press a V again, now it's a C.
This monument of engineering is about to be shown to the world.
It's in Bozeman, Montana, American Computer and Robotics Museum.
Reid's now working on his second Enigma machine.
Sir Dermot Turing saw my machine, kept asking me how much it'd cost to make one.
You're trying to break the German Enigma machine.
Sir Dermot Turing, the nephew of the man who cracked the code.
He may or may not buy it. I don't know.
But to Reid, it's not really about the money.
Now, the rotors come out.
It's about the challenge. The challenge, and proving that if you put in the work, there's no telling what worlds you may conquer.
You end up making a lot of mistakes, but if you put your mind to something, it's amazing what you can make.